You don't know exactly what I'm going to do, my friend. Well, actually, he doesn't, but the other guy knows.
What are you doing, Gary?
I got, one of my favorite flavors of treats is chocolate.
No.
We got two types of chocolate here.
Okay.
We got you, and we got this.
Okay.
Oh my God, Gary! I swear I'm gonna kill you.
Oh
my God. Folks, if your IQ is above 60, don't wait. If your IQ is above 60, I feel sorry for you, folks. I really do.
You're eating a cupcake. What's so wrong eating a cupcake?
Well, you are what you eat.
So he's a cupcake then.
Yeah, he's a sweet one. God damn, Gary. This is why we can't have nice things.
Mr. Omagnas, I want to call you my sexual chocolate.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Gary! Okay, you get out of here. You're a little shit.
You're my friend.
The hell? Are you literally rubbing your man titty right now?
Yeah.
I am in a good mood. I'm horny.
No, what the hell?
Try to say come. You
man, you doing it.
I'm taking 385 photos of that. Yes, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary, be quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 73 of Flicks for the Dicks. Introducing...
No! I introduce!
Say that again. I can't understand you with that dick in your mouth.
I introduce! That's my job! You know why?
Why?
Because I'm in charge!
Not today, Ashway.
No, if you're in charge, man, you gotta show that you're composed, man, through a stressful situation. You're doing a terrible job at it. So right now, it looks like I have to be a leader because I'm more well composed and stuff like that.
It's an office chair, Gary.
He went straight Incredible Hulk on us, man.
Go back in that closet. Okay, someone turn that into a GIF, please. Thank you very much. As I was saying, welcome to episode 73 of Fix with the Dicks. Introducing Omagnas Batman himself. I love his channel. I love his work. And he probably has the best... Shut the fuck up, Gary. And he probably has the best thumbnails of them all. Daniel Omagnas Stewart, DOS.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And Garrison, are you okay?
I'm okay.
The question is, what's not wrong with him?
Oh no! Oh no!
You rotten stick! Yeah, he does that. By the way, watch. By the time the show is over, he's gonna end up having a whiskey bottle in his hand. As you were, DOS. Gary, be quiet.
Oh yes, I'm a movie reviewer, and on my channel, I review all the latest movies that comes out in theaters. Every week, I try to review every movie that comes out, almost every week, but that's essentially impossible. But I do the best I can. I've been reviewing movies for about a year now, and it's like my extreme passion just to make videos in general, because I make skits, music videos, parodies, and stuff like that. And I just like being more universal and being more diverse with my content, what I release. And it's just I'm just excited. This is what I do. It's my source of escape, my bat cave, essentially. So yeah, it's just a huge honor just to work with you guys. So just work with any YouTuber in general, because I'm just a regular guy from Indianapolis, where nothing happens here. It's complete shit. So
well, since you're in your bat cave, is there a Talia or a Selena?
There was a Selena, but I had to she kind of laid low a little bit, so I haven't seen her for a while. So I'm like, okay, well,
You're like, hold on, I gotta get the water. I gotta get the water spray.
The Harley Quinn's on the side, so there's there's options.
Harley Quinn, she calls you Mr. D.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
No, they call me the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But anyway, gentlemen, boys and girls, greetings one and all. Welcome back to the network, exclusively here on the Film Reviews page, and welcome to episode number I don't give a fuck. The reason why it's titled that because, honest to God's truth, I actually forgot what number we were supposed to do originally.
You dumb shit.
So I figured I'll just entitle it episode number I don't give a fuck. So there you go. Honestly, it's great to have Mr. Omagnas Stewart. I know I am butchering the name wrong. I apologize, but
everyone does, man. Everyone, there's people that compares me to the condom Magnum. They call me Magnum Stewart, so it's okay.
Mr. Magnum, okay, that's what I'm gonna call you, yeah, Mr. Magnum. So anyway, Mr. Magnum, I do thank Mr. Magnum for joining in. The guy himself, on a serious note, he's a fucking gem.
He is. He's great.
He's a fucking gem. So
is that a Magnum in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
No.
I'm very satisfied. So this is that episode that everybody this is that show everybody watches where we have different guests and so on and so forth. Now, as for what's going to be going on for tonight's episode, not a whole lot, and this is probably going to be a brief episode where not a lot's going to be happening, but we'll see. Because there's a big storm going on in my area, windstorm, 70-80-mile-per-hour winds, and we're going to try and do as much as we can because I'm worried the power will go out, but we'll just have to wait and see what transpires. Now, as for topics, what I got for you all, I really don't have very much at all.
That's so, what she said.
Topics, I got four things, and majority of my topics are going to be surrounding music. I have a list.
Oh, they're film related, though.
In a way, yeah.
In a way.
Is it like one of the songs like related to a film, like a soundtrack, maybe?
Well, listen, I'll get to what you're asking.
He's catching up on your bullshit, Gary.
But anyways, I got a list from Ranker.com, top 12 movie directors who did some of the well-known music videos out there.
Oh, music, okay.
A list, thanks to from Mr. Count Victor, 5 horror movies scarier than the book, and 6 books that are still more frightening. I got 2 discussions that I want to talk about. I want to talk about a film I would love to see happen surrounding the events that transpired to the day that music died.
Oh,
that. And I want to talk about Take On Me by Aha, the music video. But thing is, the reason why I can explain on the show, I can explain it in a film-related aspect.
You found a loophole, didn't you?
There is a loophole.
Yeah, loophole bigger than your gaping anus, Gary. Fucking dickhead.
I can talk about music videos on the show in a film-related aspect.
I can't wait to see this shit.
You want to know how about music videos? Basically, all they are is just short films.
But that's a music video, Gary!
All it is is just a short film showing a visual story.
Video. Okay. Well, okay. I have a question, Garrison. Why are we judging a music video? Because sometimes music videos, it's the point. The point of the music video is not for it to make sense. It's just great visuals. So I can't really sit here and review a video. It's kind of hard. Reviewing a video is one of the hardest things to do because the whole point of a video is they kind of do it on purpose. So I could say shit, but they did it on purpose. The way she's slowly coming in like a wrecking ball, sliding in on a sledgehammer.
Those like that you cannot explain at all because there's nothing to it. But back in the 80s, there was plenty of music videos that you can explain.
And by the way, Gary,
Take On Me by Aha is a perfect example.
And the way you explain that, okay, I'll just give you an analogy. What he is to Miley Cyrus is what I am to Adam Sandler. Okay. Oh God. You know what? All 3 characters you got Batman, you got Bane, and you got Gary, who is Robin.
And it
Dick Grayson, no. Dick Grayson, no.
Dick Grayson, he's the best one. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All I'm missing is my mask. Actually, in a way, it doesn't. Wait,
Up in the bookshelf somewhere, I got my Central Batman mask.
Oh, so I was gonna go out as Bane one day. I was gonna buy the replica mask and everything.
Yeah.
And then my console took a shit, and I had to pay for a new one. So, oh my god! Wait, okay. I want to see how you're gonna do this, Gary. Here is what I have to offer. I have the weekend box. I have the weekend box office. I have a film discussion about. What the fuck were you doing, Gary? What were you doing? Did you forget to take your retard pills again?
Retard pills?
Well, hey, I can't say nothing bad because look, okay, and those are not steroids, okay?
No, these steroids. That's bad. Steroids are bad.
Yeah, what shit? Arnold Schwarzenegger, why do you think he had the bypass surgery on his heart? I got a film discussion about a particular store I would love to see made into a movie. Hunter Hughes sent me strange ways sound effects are made and the most iconic moments of 2018. I have my picks of the 10 best films of the 1990s. Last week I did the 2000s, and this week I'm doing the 90s. If we can, F, Marry, Kill Hollywood edition. Oh, you got the kitty cat. In case you know what F, Marry, Kill is, you got to F one, you got to marry one, you got to kill one. I hope you fucking shit your goddamn britches, you son of a bitch. I hope you do. You and your shit smearing ass. Yes, he has done it before on the show, and it's funny as fuck. And the Raspberry Awards and the results, and why you cannot take these damn awards seriously because it's
Raspberry.
Of course, you can't take it seriously.
Not anymore because they're. I'll get to when I see them. Having said that, let's begin.
All right. As for how this is going to work, Mr. Omega Stewart is going to be going. Mr. Magnum is going to be going first. I'll be going second, and Tony will be going last.
That's what Selena said.
The floor is yours, good sir.
About what, sir?
Do you have any topics?
Oh, topics. Oh yeah, the Oscars is tonight. Yeah. Really looking forward to seeing that. So now, I think the most interesting topic of discussion is the best picture, because we all know Black Panther is evolved. Now, how you guys feel being talking about Black Panther?
Love it.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Love it. That's great. I hope that one wins, but I know it won't.
I love it too, but this is where me speaking my opinion, people won't support it. Now, I'm constantly this is a sensitive topic, but it feels like Black Panther is immune to criticism. Yes, the film is great. The film was iconic. Yes, it put the Black people on the pedestal in a positive context. I love it. I appreciate it. But on a technical standpoint, looking at the film on its merits, just how it was constructed, how it was directed, how the visual effects are, that's different than how the actual film is. If you compare how it's directed, how the visual effects are to other films based on that merit, it's not up to par, and I don't really see it should be considered for Best Picture of the Year. That's what I'm trying to explain to people, but it's just like, oh, you're against Black people, you're against that movie.
No, see, that's
you're playing that card.
Yeah, so, it's because it's an easy target. That's the easiest excuse.
The problem is you got to look at it as a movie and not by something what it's doing.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So I support it for being nominated, but I just feel like there's other films that I feel like should have been mentioned, like Trespassing. That was a good movie. Another movie. I'm trying to remember. I can't think of another one. It's not coming to me right as of right now. But there's another one movie that should have been nominated that didn't get recognized. So oh yes, Ready Player One. I think that's got nominated for.
That was my film of last year.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just on that, I'm really interested to see who's going to win Best Picture of the year.
If you really want me to give a prediction on who I really think is going to win the movie, I'm going to guess it's going to be either Green Book or Roma.
It's going to Roma.
Mm-hmm.
I really think it's going to go to Roma. That's the strongest prediction. But my pick for it should be A Star Is Born.
Yo, yes. I praise Lady Gaga, but my followers hate Lady Gaga. So
okay, you know,
Lady Gaga too. I mean, look, I don't really pay attention to or what she has done or anything. I didn't really follow Lady Gaga or her music. I didn't really follow Lady Gaga to her performance. That's it. That's what made me attached to Lady Gaga. So if it's like the first time me supporting Lady Gaga just on that merit. So I don't really know what happened on the outside, so I don't really understand all the hate, but I thought she acted her ass off and she definitely deserves an award for her performance.
Well, yeah, she was my pick. She was your pick too, right, Gary?
She was definitely my pick for Actress of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here is why. Mm-hmm. It's because there are some people, I'm one of them, that you can't separate the person from the performer. Now, to some extent, yes, I'll give you a great example. Roman Polanski, he's one. Woody Allen's another one. What do those two have in common? They're both pedophiles.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you think Roman Polanski left and he couldn't pick up his Oscar? You know, even though they can win Oscars, but they go after other people as well who did the same thing. But it's okay to give them a standing ovation, right? And here's a great one, and you probably heard me talk about this piece of garbage a lot of times. Lars von Trier.
I never heard of his name. Lars von Trier?
Lars von Trier is a Danish filmmaker who has made some of the most controversial films of all time. But knowing him as a person and how he brings his thought process onto screen speaks otherwise. Yes, he is known for directing a film that many people, including me, hate with a burning passion. The House That Jack Built.
Oh.
He also did Antichrist and a couple other pretty mean-spirited films.
Tasty. Good.
So there are some times where I can't separate the person from the performer. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It all depends on who the person is. As for Lady Gaga, yeah, she has done some things where it's questionable, but I can't take away how good she was in the movie.
Yeah. Her performance was transformative. Unrecognizable.
And if there was any, like I said, the two biggest, I hate the Oscars anyway. That's why I call them the DOFs, the dumb old fucks. And you're probably thinking, why do you call them that? This is true. From 6,000 to 7,000 members, the average age is between the ages of 60 to 70 years old. That's the average. Yeah. And they're trying to get new faces in, or young new faces. So that's pretty much my standpoint on it. As far as who's going to win, it's pretty predictable. And I made a prediction. I think this is going to be the lowest rated show in its history. If it isn't, I'll be shocked.
Yeah, but honestly, with Roma, I did see the movie recently, and if that wins the Oscar, I'm going to be frank, I'm not going to really complain.
I love Alfonso Cuarón. I think he's a shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain if Roma wins for Best Picture, but good for him. I'd be actually okay with that. But if Star Is Born wins, oh goodness, I'd be more than happy.
I don't think it will. I mean, Roma has got so much steam as of lately. That film is, I guarantee that film is winning director, picture, and cinematographer.
Yeah, and it was a really good movie too. So
very much.
So
Would you quit fucking farting? Jesus H, you're not human. You get fucking those nasty ass air bubbles from your hairy ass. Quit farting. I won't fart.
What else you got from Mr. Magnum?
I love that.
Oh dang.
Mr. Magnum XL. There you go.
That is awesome.
Nickname, Mr. Magnum XL. There you go.
Oh shit.
Mr. Magnum XL.
It's perfect.
Come to the back cave and you know why they call me that.
Porn star name. Thank you. So if I ever become a porn star, hopefully next few years.
I'm gonna watch if you do, I'm gonna watch your shit every single day.
He's become the next. He's gonna become the next Lexington Steel. Dude is the funniest fucking guy on the face of the planet.
The hell. The hell. Oh man. Oh, but what else is there? I believe another film is nominated. It's a different category. I think it's nominated for best animated film of the year is Into the Spider-Verse. I hope that film wins.
Yep. I hope it does win. Yep, easily.
Yeah. What else?
It won the Film Forum overall best film of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I personally doubt that it's gonna win for best animated picture.
No, I think it will. It has to.
Look at huh? What? I was gonna say that. Look how biased the fucking the Oscar people are.
Yeah, because they have a hard on for Disney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe me, ask How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I doubt it's gonna win, but we'll see. If it does, then good. But I just have that.
It has to. It's won every single other award out there. Every single one.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Is it okay?
Ooh,
if it goes to Incredibles 2, then I rest my case. It's still biased towards Disney.
Yeah, Incredibles 2 is great.
I love Incredibles 2. I love Rock Breaks the Internet, but you got to give it to the one that's rightfully deserving, and that's Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I think Into the Spider-Verse. He has to win this one. This is the year for Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
No, I don't want to hear you fucking sing, Gary. You son of a bitch.
New game came out, which is awesome, badass. I need to do a review on all that shit. And also, we had Into the Spider-Verse came out, and also we got a Spider-Man movie coming out too. So come on, this is the year.
Far from home. Far from home.
This is the year for Spider-Man. So yeah, it'll be awesome.
And it's about time too, because Spider-Man hasn't had the strongest track record until Marvel started doing them.
Yeah.
But why? You can thank Sony for that.
You can thank Sony for giving us Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
And Venom.
No.
I can't really knock Venom, even though I don't really like the movie. But I can't lie how successful it is. So yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a love and hate relationship. Sort of like how I feel about Tom Brady. I hate the man, but I have to respect him because he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
For me, I think that's Peyton Manning or Joe Montana. But I will say this, though. I would love to be him. He's got 6 rings. He's got a beautiful smoking-ass hot wife. And he's got a lovely mansion. So...
Philip Lombardi? Philip Lombardi.
What?
Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi, you dumb shit.
Phil Lombardi. I meant to say Vince Lombardi.
What about the first Amazing Spider-Man? Okay, this is what I said about the first Amazing Spider-Man. I was not a fan of the first 30-some minutes, but once he started becoming him, I love the movie. Wait, Jerome, why are you hating on Real Breaks the Unit? Hey, that was on my 10 best films of last year. I'm not hating on it. If there's any film I'm going to hate on, it's going to be The House that Jackoff Breaks. The Jackoff Built, whatever the hell that thing is called. Oh God, I can't stand Lars von Trier. He's such a piece of
Well, what
garbage.
else you got for us, Mr. Among Us, Mr. Magnum XL?
Mr. Magnum, what? Mr. Magnum SL, what?
What else you got for us, topic wise?
I don't know. I didn't know how. I don't know how the topics. You're the host of the show. Hopefully, you got all the topics, man.
You want me to go over something? I can go over something. Okay, now here's the topic. Now this was actually not planned on my board, but it just popped in my head. I want to talk about Brie Larson real quick and Captain Marvel.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yes.
I want to talk about that real quick. So now,
Are you guys offended because of what she said about anti-white men?
I won't say offended. I'm just saying, Brie Larson, just shut the hell up. You're not. You're just making it worse.
Okay, here's what I have to say about it in regards towards the movie alone. Brie Larson did say some shit, and she definitely came off like an ass saying what she said. And for me personally, I'm not offended because I don't follow up, but I just read up on what she did, and it's not good. But folk are hating on the movie thus far for Captain Marvel, regardless if they haven't seen, even if they haven't even seen it, or if they have. It depends. The majority hasn't even seen it yet. Here's what I have to say, and it relates to that subject of people, whatever, despite what they do, and look at how they are in the film. Even though Brie Larson said some shit that was pretty nasty, I'm not going to give up my doubts for Captain Marvel. Why? Because I'm looking at it as a movie.
And from the early word of mouth, it's getting unanimous praise galore.
Yeah, I'm looking at it as a movie. I'm not giving my hate towards the film. I'm not going to do anything. Despite what she did as a person, I can't really take that away for how I feel about a movie in general, for how that's going to transpire. So I'm still interested in Wonder Woman. I am definitely going to watch it and look forward to it and be open, upfront, honest, see if I'll like it or not. But still, I'm still going to see the movie regardless. So with Brie Larson and such, not good stuff. But as for the movie, I'm still giving my perspective. Gentlemen, go ahead and do what you got to say about this topic before I do my shit.
And the people. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Me. I'm not. This is. I mean, I grew to love MCU back in 2008, but around 2012, there's been a declining. There's been a decline, and I just had a problem with some of the writing choices, some of the characters' directions. I don't. Maybe because I like it when a story is like a little realistic, little bit, I want their characters to suffer consequence for their actions. And I feel like
Infinity War is a great example.
Yeah, in Infinity War, they had consequences. They had consequences because they were so emotional and things, and they didn't want to sacrifice their friends. If they sacrificed their friend, Thanos' wouldn't worked. So, but a Civil War, prime example, and Civil War is like after Civil War, none of these characters, are not really affected.
They kind of were mentally, but not physically. With
Spider-Man: Homecoming, like that happened after Civil War. I mean, and yet we don't feel any. He's out there being Spider-Man, but yet where is the Accord? So why are the Accords not involved? Like, come on, like.
Oh, Spider-Man, he's underneath my carpet. He turned into dust.
Yeah. I think he's in my shopping bag. Oh man, but yeah, I'm just like, and they just playfully making it a joke. Like, I just don't. I don't know. It's just so I just haven't been really happy to show much enthusiasm for an upcoming movie. So Captain Marvel, yeah, that's coming out, but it's just a movie at this point.
But this has to be a huge pivotal movie for many reasons. Number one, by the way, they forgot that Elektra did in fact happen, but I can understand why they try to forget it because it's a piece of garbage. Okay, yeah, 10%. It's got a 10% rating. What?
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
Would you quit the fuck? Oh my god, you shut the fuck up, you goddamn dildo. Okay. But yes, with Captain Honey, okay, I'm gonna say this, Brie Larson, you are fine as fuck, honey. And I think what was his name? Something Jones. I forgot what his full name was. Mr. Jones on the network. He posted this. I was just laughing.
Oh, he's allowed to sing. Okay.
Yeah, but guess what? He's got smooth vocals. You sound like
smooth vocals, man.
You, Gary, you sound like two nasty old people fucking.
Hey, listen here.
Yes, I'm listening. You nice looking sumbitch.
I may sing like a piece of shit, but I got a hot ass Asian honey that I'm trying to score.
You know what? I can't diss him there. And every time he meets that good looking Asian honey,
hey,
pretty much.
Hey, Garrison, you have an Asian woman. Congrats.
Well,
dude, he loves he loves them Asian
women. Yeah. That's what's up. So do I.
He's like the opposite of Brie Larson, where Brie Larson's like, I don't want any white dudes in my screenings or some shit. And Gary's like, I just want all the Asian chicks. Hey, Luke Jeffers, how you doing? Anniversary of his thing. Oh, be quiet.
You hear that wind out there?
Yes, I heard the wind. Now, I have to read these. Thank you to Billy Robinson for sending this to me. Now, the people attacking this movie is just beyond absurd. And I got to read you some of this shit. Okay, this is what it says. This from this guy named Shrek F. Lovely. He says, this will be dreadful, and yet the critics will praise the film because they get paid by Marvel. Oh, my God. Shut the fuck up.
That's an actual review?
No, people who are not looking forward to it.
Oh.
They say not interested. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This will be dreadful. How would you know if you didn't see the movie? And no one gets paid by no one. That's not how the system works.
Yeah,
so shove that conspiracy theory up your wrinkly asses. It's dumb. Here's another one. Once Brie Larson went on an anti-white male triad, I lost interest in this movie. Sometimes person's reactions can, can affect it.
Yeah, but I think this this is over. This is like too much.
Taking things way out of proportion.
Yeah, in proportion. Yeah. This thing about anti-white men, basically what she's trying to say, but her message is coming out too strong. What Brie Larson is trying to say is she wants more diversity in the movie reviewing business. She wants more women to review more films, and she feels like there's not a lot of women out there. That's what she's trying to come across.
And I'm going to be completely frank. I actually am agreeing with that statement because when do you see a lot of women reviewing film? Nothing against the men or anything.
Yeah.
Personally, I would actually, as a male, would love to see more women.
I mean, I love women watching reviewing movies, man. It's like one of the best things ever. Like ever.
Yeah, like a Gary.
Oh my God! Oh.
Ever. Except for Grace Randolph.
Oh, fuck Grace. Oh, fuck that.
Grace.
See, that's what happens, Gary.
Randolph. That's what happens when you watch Grace Randolph's movie.
Oh, she is the worst fucking bitch out there. I call her Disgrace PG-13 Randolph.
Oh,
what did you do, Gary?
I feel poop in my pants.
Oh, good. See, this is what you get. This is what you get when you shit yourself. You dumb little shit. Go on, put on a new pair of Huggy diapers while you're at it. Okay, now I have to read. Okay, thank you, Daniel Russman. There was a 1-star review, and all he said was, "I'm Jewish." Oh my God. But yeah, Grace Randolph, she is a despicable human being. She really is, especially if you know all the details what she does. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to use Carrie.
You should have seen her review of Black Panther. Oh man,
Oh, there's more. What the thing she says about James Gunn, not his controversial statements about him in general. This is way before that, claiming that she compared him to Hitler.
Yeah.
And her review of Dunkirk, I'm just like, bitch, the only reason why you're there is because you're hot.
Is she though?
I think she is. You know what she reminds me of? Okay, I'm just doing a good comparison. She reminds me of Stephanie McMahon. You're hot, but every time you talk, I want to run away.
She literally sounds like a goat that needs to be slaughtered.
Oh, no.
I'll be the slaughterhouse. Shit, I'm hungry. What'd you do, Gary?
Gentlemen, we got a situation over here.
I actually said it with a straight face. I actually said it with a straight face.
I
didn't need to.
I kind of made an oopsie.
Wait, this weird, random, made-up superhero looks like Homer Simpson.
I'm trying.
Did you fucking shit yourself?
I did. I'm trying to
use your office chair.
Is he gonna use a guitar to wipe his ass?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're comparing how hot Brie Larson looks in the movie, and you're saying that looks like Homer Simpson, you need to get your fucking priorities checked, or you need to go to your doctor eye exam. Okay, because Brie Larson is fine as hell. And that movie, that Kong Skull Island, man, I'd be like King Kong going up the Empire State Building to save her nice ass. Okay.
Okay, I'm coming out.
Oh my god.
Wait, she was in that movie?
No. She was in Kong Skull Island, but it was Naomi Watts who played the remake.
I didn't see her in that one.
Gary,
who she play?
She played the lead female protagonist. I forgot what her name was in the movie. Wait, she's still not as hot as Elizabeth Olsen. Hey man, I will like.
Wait, hold on. You mean that the chick who like taking pictures and everything?
Yes, that was.
She was an actual character.
She actually, actual character. Wait, did I miss Gary's crap load of fun? Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, it's one of the reasons why I didn't really care for that movie. I didn't know the characters' names.
Oh no.
Gary, would you be quiet? So yeah, Brie Larson. It's like both ways. Yeah, Brie Larson. Some of the things she says, it was fucking dumb. I can see where she's coming from, but it's still fucking dumb. Yet people haven't seen the movie. And they're making these, they get paid by Marvel. I'm just like, really?
Get paid by Marvel.
Why don't you tell that to films like Elektra or Ghost Rider 1 and 2? Which are pieces of shit.
Those movies were all poopy.
Or the theatrical version of Daredevil, not the director's cut. The director's cut's actually really good. Yeah, they all got, or Blade Trinity. Yeah, I guess they were paid by the Marvel's paid critics, even though they got shat on. Come on, use your fucking head, people. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't use your dickhead.
Well, quit thinking with your ass, Gary, and then you won't quit shitting yourself, rotten bastard.
Man, it's not my fault that I needed to eat some Whoppers.
Whoppers! Did you forget to take your Flintstone vitamins and wear your Huggies pull-ups?
You're being very mean to me right now.
And Garbaralicious. Not anymore. That's my beauty. What else you got, Garbar?
All right, I want to. Okay, the Brie Larson wasn't the main topic. I just want to get that out of the way since that was a recent thing that was transpiring.
Yeah.
I want to go on my 2 list before we get to the music discussions. I want to talk about that horror list that Mr. Victor gave me.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
So I'm gonna pull this up, and I didn't look at the list yet. I only saw one picture, and it already gave me an idea of what's to come, at least on this particular list.
Right. Oh, would you fuck off, James?
Speaking of James.
Yeah, goddamn troll's what he is. Okay, now before you start, I want to say this. They saying, you have to compare it to the book. Bullshit. I'm here to watch a movie. Okay? If your movie requires you to seek out a whole different source material in order for you to enjoy or understand the movie, then your movie fails. It's the film's job to stand out on its own merits.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Huh?
Bingo.
And
was his
Bingo
name?
was his name. Oh, God damn it!
Screen-Rant. This has come from Screen-Rant.com. No surprise. I haven't gone anything over Screen-Rants in a while because majority of the topics I go over from BloodDisgusting.com. Great.
Because you're a horror fan. Because you are a horror.
That's why. So 5 horror movies scarier than the book and 5 books that are still more frightening. So starting off with number 10, scarier than the book, that is The Exorcist.
Wow, I'm surprised it's that low on the list.
Yeah, that really
low on the list.
William Peter Blatty's novel, but the movie itself, it is fucking terrifying to say the least.
I think it's in my top 5 greatest horror films.
Yeah, it's top 5. That's the top 3.
It's my number 2.
Number 9, scarier than the book, The Ring.
Yeah, well, which version? Is it Ringu or the American version?
It is the Japanese version they're talking about.
Yes. Okay.
Because I'm going to say the American version of The Ring is arguably the greatest horror remake of all time.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
The one in 2002?
Yep. The one that Gore Verbinski did. I love it.
Yes.
The Japanese version is
fuck the sequels. Fucking goddamn CGI deer.
Especially Rings, the one that came out 2 years ago.
Oh my god. It just makes the movie make no sense.
I forgot how the movie's about, man. I forgot it. I forgot it existed. Just now. I got reminder. Pure bad reminder. Yeah.
Anyways, next one, number 8, scarier than the book, The Shining.
How is that not higher?
Again, why is that not higher?
Well, I understand it's scarier than that's my number 1 of all time.
This is like an offense to The Shining right now.
Does Stephen King have something to do with this?
You got some kind of personal vendetta against Stephen King, man?
I have no idea at all. But anyways, next up, number 7. This is scarier than the book, Carrie.
Fuck the remake, the original. Hell yes.
Why is that so common?
See, thing is with Carrie though, at first I was starting to have second thoughts of hating the movie, the original. But the thing is, it's one of those movies where I had to watch again to really get an idea of what the film was doing. So the movie alone, it showcases what these assholes are doing to the poor chick because she's different. She's got enough shit at home and she's getting enough at school.
Yeah.
But the thing is, she's got these powers that people aren't aware about, these supernatural abilities that she can do. But when all goes to fail, once prom hits,
you all fucked with the wrong woman for the last time.
Yeah. Next up, number 6, scarier than the book. That is one of my this is arguably, I'm actually going to put this as my now all-time favorite horror movie. Literally, I'm saying it right now, marking on this episode, this is now my new all-time favorite horror movie. Nightmare on Elm Street is my number 2.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Fuck the remake.
Nightmare on Elm Street is my number 2. This is my new number 1. This is my favorite horror film of all time, and that is The Silence of the Lambs.
That to me is more of a thriller, but that is a 6 out of 5 film.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, next up, this one is, let's get to the book, shall we? Scarier than the movie, The Girl Next Door.
The Girl Next Door.
Yeah. The Girl Next Door. Need a little insight here. One film critics can decide whether the film adaptation can currently run. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Next up, scarier than the movie, a movie of something called Let the Right One In, Let Me In.
Okay. Let the Right One In. I forgot. I think is it Norwegian or is it Switzerland? It's a foreign film. It's a really good. And the remake, which was done by the same director who did Cloverfield and the 2 Planet of the Apes films, Matt Reeves. That's a terrific remake. Let Me In. It's about I think it was about a little girl who's a vampire and a little boy ends up falling in love with her, but it kind of deals with the consequences and the daily lives and so forth from both sections. So yeah, very good. I don't know if it's supposed to be scarier. It's more of like a character drama and connection.
Character-driven trim.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, next up, number 3, scarier than the movie, The Woman in Black.
That one was not that bad. I had mixed reaction with it. That's with Harry Potter. The sequel's garbage.
No, this one is
The
definitely
first one's all right. Second one was garbage, but
yeah.
Now this one is definitely scarier than the movie for sure. It.
Oh my god! Don't get me started on that. A fucking spider.
Now, as for number 1, scarier than the movie, Rosemary's Baby.
That's quite interesting. But then again,
I thought Rosemary's Baby was a good movie, dude.
Okay. The reaction to this movie is this. Some people claim it to be one of the greatest horror films ever, and then there's some where they're just like, it was so completely boring.
Oh no.
Holy shit! Put on some fucking what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, and another thing it's hard to separate is Roman Polanski. He's the one that did it. And Jesus Christ, Gary. He fired fucking so hard that his glasses fogged up. Oh my god.
Awesome new.
Hey, Daniel, I got plenty of pills we can share around, okay?
No more farting.
No more farting.
All right, next up I want to talk. Let's get into the music category, shall we?
I want to see how you're going to connect
this is from Ranker.com. We're going to talk about the 12 famous film directors who got their start in music videos.
I know Michael Bay was one.
Yeah, and that was one of the only good things he was actually talented at, making music videos.
I like his smaller films. When he's doing smaller films, he's not bad. When he does blockbusters, get the fuck out of here.
Starting off with number 1, David Fincher.
Yep.
Must see film 7, Fight Club, Social Network, and Gone Girl. As for music videos, he did Express Yourself and Vogue for Madonna. Straight Up by Paula Abdul. I'm not going to say any of the modern stuff. I'm just going to stick with the old fashioned. And I think this one here, this one to me is his best one. Janie's Got a Gun by Aerosmith. That one tells
I didn't know he directed that. Really?
Yeah, he did Janie's Got a Gun by Aerosmith. Now that one's a fucking hard hitting story there on its own.
Hey Gary, he said he did one with Madonna. Was Madonna by a donkey at the time?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
If you don't know the story behind this, Dan, I'm not kidding you. This is absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
She claims in her book that she had sex with a dog and a monkey, and she blew a freaking donkey's. She sucked on a donkey dick in Mexico.
What the fuck?
I'm not joking. I wish I was making that shit up. I couldn't. Okay,
Wow.
yeah.
Anyways, next up, number 2. Number 2 is Spike Jonze.
I love Spike Jonze. That guy is my fucking.
He did
and
John Malkovich, Adaptation, and Her for movie wise.
Where the Wild Things Are, and he was one of the big inspirations behind the scenes of Jackass.
He did the music video for Buddy Holly by Weezer, Praise You by Fatboy Slim.
You remember the prank with the old woman and her tits hanging out, and she's like in public? That was Spike Jonze.
It's also Quiet by.
I love Spike Jonze.
It says right here in his little picture that he is actually an author and he's an avid fan of the Beastie Boys. He did the music video of Sabotage for them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Did that music video for the Beastie Boys.
Definitely gonna check out the Aerosmith video and Sabotage. Yeah,
I know Michael Bay did. What was that Meatloaf song?
I would no.
I would do anything for love. He did that music video. I know that.
Michael Bay.
I swear to God, he did.
Was there any explosions in it? like
he was actually good at it.
over excessive explosions.
There wasn't none really, but
next up, number 3, Mikhail Gondry.
Michael Gondry.
Michelle, whatever the fuck his name is, Michael Gondry. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. The music videos he did to me aren't really that important, so let's get to next number 4. Gore Verbinski. Number
Gore
4 is Gore
Verbinski.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He did The Ring, he did Rango, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and selected music videos he did.
He also did The Cure for Wellness. Such an underrated film for me.
Something important to me as well. Next up, Jonathan Glazer.
Jonathan Glazer?
Glazer. Glazer.
What movies did he do?
The
Sexy Beast and Under the Skin.
Oh, fuck.
Under the Skin. I've seen
And the music videos he did aren't important as well. I'm sorry, there's just a lot of these music videos I'm sticking out. I'm just reading the list.
Wait, John Landis. He needs to be on this list.
Number 6, Mark Webb.
Who?
Oh, Mark Webb. He did 500
Days
Summer, The Amazing Spider-Man, and the well-known music video I know that he did was Perfect Situation by Weezer.
Yep.
And he did Lamar Marinars. He did some stuff for Green Day, Counting Crows. And these two fucking bands, fucking people I hate. Maroon 5 and Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. Didn't he do Wrecking Ball?
I think he did. Yeah, he said Miley Cyrus. Oh, fuck, I can't stand Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, he did do Wrecking Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, this is a duo right here for number 7. Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris. You don't know who they are, are you?
No.
You gentlemen, you know the movie Little Miss Sunshine?
I really like that movie.
They did that film. They did some music videos. They were going to direct for some of the biggest names in rock, including Red Hot Chili Peppers, Smashing Pumpkins, and REM. The biggest well-known music video that they did was More Than Words by Extreme.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Where the fuck is John? Where the fuck is John Landis?
John Landis
directed Thriller.
What did he do right?
Anton Corbijn.
Oh my God, Gary! Do you want me to read the fucking list?
How about now? This one, he did some really well-known stuff here for this list. Well, for these music videos. As for movie-wise, he did A Man Most Wanted. He did Control, the biopic of Ian Curtis from Joy Division. It's a fucking movie I recommend anybody to check out. It is an underrated lost. To me, it's a lost gem. The American, and here's the music videos that he's did that's well known. My Friends by Red Hot Chili Peppers, 1 by 2, Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana, and this one to me caught me off guard. Personal Jesus by Depeche Mode.
Hey, my favorite band.
All right, next up, number 9, Joseph McGinney Nickel. The guy who did Charlie's Angels, the 2000.
Oh my God, fucking.
The only one that stand out for me was he did All Star from Smash Mouth.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. Next up, number 10. If this fucking computer mic can work. Fuck me.
There we go.
Come on, piece of shit. See, this is why, folks, you should never do any recording or any videos during a windstorm.
Oh, well, here, send it to me. I'll read it.
Well, there's only 3 left. So as for number 10 and whoever, goddamn, fuck me.
Send me the link.
How about be fucking patient? Number 10. Number 10.
Thank you.
I already sent the link. Number 10.
All right. Holy shit. Okay, you can just scroll down. There. Okay, number 10.
Going through turbulence.
Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah,
Antoine Fuqua did he did Olympus Has Fallen, the better version, not that White House Down bullshit. Training Day, The Magnificent Seven, such an underrated movie. I think that's a really good remake. Southpaw, The Equalizer, and The Equalizer 2.
Equalizer 2, yeah, he did that one.
Yep. And wow, I didn't know he did these. Listen to this shit. He did Gangster's Paradise with Coolio.
Yep.
He did Another Sad Love Song by Tony Braxton and The Most Beautiful Girl in the World by Prince.
That tells you some right there. Now this next one, number 11, who we got here. Hello?
What was it? Yeah.
I thought you were going.
Okay, number 11. Michael.
Oh,
Bay.
number 11. Okay, I got it working. Okay, number 11. You said.
Okay.
Michael Bay. He's well known for Meatloaf's music video, Acting for Love, but I won't do that.
I can't stand his name.
Who?
He's
Michael Bay.
Yeah.
But when it
Michael
comes to
Bay.
video,
His blockbusters are fucking ass. He can make a good movie if he wants to, but he just chooses not to.
Yeah. Those Transformer movies are.
Look at Bumblebee. Bumblebee was terrific.
Oh yeah,
Why?
it was. It was. I love that movie.
So good. Why? Because it took the right approach, and look who it was Travis.
Travis Knight.
Thank you. Who also did Kubo, arguably the best stop motion film ever.
Mm-hmm.
So, and number 12 is
Radner.
Brett fucking. Where's John Landis?
I don't know where John Landis is.
Did the fucking Thriller music video.
No, he did. Well, look, man, it's not my fault that he was on here. It was gas.
He also did Trading Places and the Blues Brothers and Coming to America and Animal House and An American Werewolf in London. And they had the fucking balls to call out Michael Bay's bullshit. Ranker, more like rectum.
Ring around the rosy, your butthole's full of oozy. I don't know.
It should be full of ooze, my ooze, because they don't talk about John Landis.
I'll be quiet.
This is horseshit. Brett Ratner, that fucking gimp.
They named a pedophile over John Landis.
And I would do anything for love. But go f yourself.
Okay, he did Triumph by the Wu-Tang Clan and Tonight's the Night by Redman. I will give Brett Ratner this. He did a couple films that are actually fine, but some of his films are just like, what the fuck are you? Like, it's pretty crazy that he made a better Hannibal movie than Ridley Scott.
And, oh, man. But also, he destroyed the X-Men. He almost annihilated the X-Men universe with X3.
Try growing those back.
Yeah.
The only thing I liked about that movie was Juggernaut. I thought he was hilarious.
Yeah, he was good. I liked him. I liked who's that chick? That Callisto chick.
Oh, Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
What's her name? Ellen. That was Ellen Page. Oh my god. And which is crazy, she still looks like she hasn't graduated high school.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic I want to do is discussions. The first one I want to discuss is this movie I want to see happen. Okay, I'm going to give you all some history lessons.
Okay, History 101 with Mr. Garrison.
I feel like I'm in school again.
In 1959, there was a ball that happened back. In 1959, there was a winter dance party that happened in Clear Lake, Iowa. It contained some of the biggest well-known stars out there, like Waylon Jennings, Buddy Holly, God bless them, Richie Valens, and Big Bopper. God bless all their souls. They're on a tour together, doing concerts, selling out shows, etc., because they became some of the biggest names in the late 50s. Big Bopper, one-hit wonder for Chantilly Lace. Richie Valens for songs like Donna, We Belong Together, Come On, Let's Go, and La Bamba. Buddy Holly for God knows how many songs, Peggy Sue, That'll Be the Day, Oh Boy, Maybe Baby, Words of Love, and so on and so forth. But for this particular one here, with all the hits that these guys have made, they were all in their 20s. Big Bopper was around 26, 27, I can't remember what. Richie Valens was only 17 years old.
Yeah.
And Buddy Holly was 22.
22.
So throughout the whole tour, successful smash hit, but Buddy Holly registered a plane to go out of Clear Lake, Iowa to go to their next location. The bus broke down.
The next venture, yep.
The bus broke down and they couldn't really have any heat. So from there, Buddy Holly registered playing for the 3 stars. Originally, it was supposed to be Waylon Jennings and or Buddy Holly's guitarist on what the fuck was his name? Tommy ASAP. But neither one of them came on the plane due to the fact Richie Valens defeated, I think it was ASAP in a coin toss to go on the plane, and I can't remember what happened with Waylon Jennings. So the 3 stars were on the plane along with a young pilot. Soon afterwards, the plane crashed into a cornfield, spinning in circles.
Yep.
And all 3 stars passed away, including the pilot, who was buried underneath all the rubble in the plane. And from there, it was just a downfall where The Day That Music Died took its title, and it happened. And it was a thing that shocked the whole entire audience because this was the night after the winter dance party in Clear Lake, Iowa. There's a memorial station outside there. There's the dance hall where it has all the memorabilia, etc., etc. And it's definitely one of the biggest tragedies out there. And for me personally, I try my best to remembrance it every day, because the thing is, for someone like me who's old school nostalgic or whatever, I grew up with with those guys, specifically Buddy Holly. I mean, look at the glasses I got.
And I actually visited that place. What was the place in Clearwater, Iowa?
I can't remember what it was, but it was like a little.
Yeah. It was like I've been there. I've actually been there and visited and everything. It's really cool. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
You look like you had a firecracker underneath your ass. And this place was the last place that Buddy Holly played at before his tragic death. And I actually been to this place, and it's a really nice, small looking place in Clearwater, Iowa, because my whole family lives there in Iowa. So what?
And it definitely was a tragedy when this incident happened. And all 3 of these guys, Buddy Holly especially.
Clear Lake, I'm sorry.
He is literally the fucking pioneer of rock and roll. He really is, and he's one of my idols in music. He's one of my inspirations.
Joey says Mr. Garrison equals Buddy Holly's son. Pretty much.
That's a compliment to me. So
just like I look like the son of Michael Chiklis.
With that being said,
I look like the son of the bitch James.
Anyways,
would you quit shitting your fucking britches?
With that being said, surrounding The Day That Music Died, I want there to be a movie surrounding this tragedy. I want there to be a biographical film showing in depth of how they got invited to this party, how they got there, how the performances went, like literally showcasing actual remakes of them performing songs that they played on that stage, how the phone call happened where Buddy rearranged the plane, how they showcased the coin toss, how they did everything, and showcasing in general what happened on the plane within the crash leading up to once the plane crashes and it goes down, it fades to black, shows the bodies, detectives coming, and from there they just showcase news articles and everything of what broke down. So I want there to be like a pre-planned what's that word, pre-something?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
No. Showcasing events that led up to the events that happened and showcasing the afterwards, like in-depth detail. And I want the name of the movie called The Day That Music Died, and I want it to be surrounding that fateful incident. So I think I personally think, because for me, this incident is truly an important piece of history in the music world that a lot of people seem to forget these days. Either they didn't grow up knowing about it, or people from that generation know and they just don't remember it. It just depends who you're talking to and who you're asking.
Owen B makes a good point. He goes, if they do make it, I hope it's not Bohemian Rhapsody where most of the movie is a lie.
Exactly. Oh man! In my review, I pointed out this one thing. They remember he was doing this this Live Aid concert.
Yeah.
In the movie he only did it because he had AIDS. And
he was diagnosed till 2 years after.
Yeah, diagnosed 2 years after in real life, and then I'm like, this is inaccurate. Like I was like, it was inaccurate as fuck. Like, y'all inaccurate.
Yeah, there's a lot of things inaccurate with that movie.
La Bamba, it showed a little bit, but here's the thing, though. It was mostly surrounding. It was a movie surrounding mostly Richie Valens and
Richie Valens, yeah.
But what I'm talking about is I want there to be a movie surrounding the actual show of how they got invited, the events leading up to it, the event being showcased, and leading up to how the plane got planned, showing me crash like a
I want it to actually be filmed in Clear Lake.
Yeah, I want there to be a look of what happened, and
like a biodrama.
I want it to be called The Day That Music Died, and I think it would be a very interesting type of movie, and I would love for that to happen. As for who I would see directed, I don't know. But the main question is, who the hell would play Buddy Holly? That I don't know. Richie Valens, I don't know. Big Bull, I don't know.
Who played him before Gary, the actor?
There was a movie.
Gary Busey. Gary Busey played him.
I was not a fan of the Buddy Holly movie at all because of how inaccurate it was.
Inaccurate. He was nominated for an Oscar for it.
Honestly, no joke. In La Bamba, a musician named Marshall Crenshaw, he actually played a better Buddy Holly than Gary Busey. And it was only like a little snippet in the film. Fun fact, Marshall Crenshaw, him playing Crying, Waiting, Hoping, that was a real true cover that he did for Buddy. So that's that. Now,
Gary, quit your fucking farting. I know what you're doing.
I actually don't have to fart. I'm just trying to get myself comfortable here.
You're full of
shit. I think it'd be very interesting to see a movie surrounding The Day That Music Died. I really think so. All right, my last topic I want to talk about is Aha's Take on Me.
I want to see how you're going to compare this to a movie topic.
Because if you look at the video itself, it is playing a film between reality and what's real and what's not, showing fiction and nonfiction, how they're able to cross that together with how one person feels for another. The music video itself, I'm not talking about the song, I'm talking about the video.
I think
The video shows a girl sitting at a diner reading a comic book, and she sees this handsome guy, Morton Harkett, the lead singer of Aha. She is sitting there reading this comic, she's looking at the guy, and she's memorized and falls for the guy. Instant Romeo and Juliet situation right there.
And the chick is fucking hot in this video.
Prequel before that happened, you see a little story going on, and you see what Morton's character does. He's a race car driver, and he just won the race. And the guy, I'll get to that in a little bit, but he just basically won a race against guys that was his competition. So from there,
get Andy reviews on.
But anyways, throughout the music video, this is where the concept of what's not real and what is real comes to meet terms, where he sticks his hand outside the comic book and brings her into the world, and basically they just fall in love, and it is such a beautiful scene.
I think it's the greatest music video of all time.
This is where the story itself comes into play, where the continuation of the film itself continues, where the guys that lost the race to Morton's character, where they're pissed and they're going after him and they want to hurt his girl as well. So they do it. So basically Morton and the girl are trying to escape from these two guys who's got the wrench, and I think you'll get the idea.
Yeah, so they're about to go Hammer Brothers on them.
So basically they found a spot. Morton literally sacrifices himself for his girl to be safe, and with the wrench being up against his head, you saw how she gets back in the reality, grabs the comic book, goes back to her home, and reads on what happens. And from there, you saw that his character supposedly died after getting hit with a wrench. But this is where a movie time comes into play. The reason why he comes to life, because she believed in him. She had feelings for the guy, and she believed that he can pull through and make it. That was the whole concept of him coming to life happened. And it's visually shown. You can feel it. You can feel that she believed in him. She believed that he would not only be real and she can be with him, but he can pull through and escape from these two guys that was trying to kill him after what he did. So there's your story right there. It is a romance story, and it's visually showed right there in a 3-minute video of what's going on. So as for what I can say, not in a review aspect, it is the greatest music video of all time.
I agree.
It is seriously the greatest fucking music video of all time. You cannot go against the romance that was playing in the film, the suspense that was there, the willing to see if he'll pull through and get his girl to safety, see how it happens between their connection. the connection that they were starting to grow. Also, the main thing that popped out in this movie was the animation.
Well, yeah, that's what sold it. All hand drawn too.
Animation is iconic in its own way, and it's absolutely flawless. So, with that being said, you can't go against this music video, and that's the best way I can explain it in a film term, at least reviewing it as a film, because there you go. I think I did an okay job explaining it.
Actually, it makes sense. It may work for a short film, but that's about it.
Yeah, and it worked really well.
Oh, it's the music video of Aha. Take on Me.
Yeah, Take on Me by Aha. Of
and
course,
it's a masterful music video. Yeah, I agree. I think it is the greatest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth from there.
Hey, you be quiet, because it's my turn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
You be quiet.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, again, greatest music video of all time. I fucking love it. And I tried, and that was the best way I can explain it. I think I did okay.
Can I go now?
No, you cannot.
Thank you, Captain Horsefucker. All right, here we go. Let's go over the week. I'm sorry, you're about as big as a horse.
That's better.
That's better. Okay. Let's go over the weekend box office. The weekend box office sponsored by the numbers. What are numbers come up? Because fuck Box Office Mojo. Because the numbers.com gives you the most precise, accurate, and reliable numbers. Let's see what we have. Now, these, of course, are the weekend estimates. And I go over the top 5. So here we have number 5. It's been a while since we kind of did this, because last week we had to do it on a Thursday, and it's not really weekend estimates. So here we go. Hold on a second. Let me. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty funny. Number 5 is Isn't It Romantic? Rebel Wilson. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of you. Jesus Christ, honey. Isn't It Romantic from Warner Brothers generated 7.5 million, a 47% drop from last week. It's in 3,444 theaters, and it made an overall gross of 33 million. Number 4 is a film that's been doing not only extremely well critical-wise, everyone who's seen it loves it. It actually is not doing too bad on a wide margin, wide open release. Fighting with My Family. This is the biodrama about Paige, the WWE women's wrestler. I want to see this so bad. Yeah, and I couldn't believe who wrote and directed this shit. Stephen Merchant.
Stephen Merchant, yep.
I'm fucking the real life Slender Man.
I guess I'm in the minority with this Fighting with My Family deal. I'm not really interested.
Oh, wow. I want to see this.
Not me. The only thing, huh?
Go see it. Really good film.
The only thing I want to see relating to Paige is her updated with her doing anal. That's what I want to see.
Oh my god! Remember, because Paige's phone got leaked, and it shows her doing anal.
I want to see an update because she's got booty on her.
You know what? Here's the thing with Count Victor has a good point. He goes, "I'm not supporting it because WWE doesn't deserve my money." Well, it was Dwayne Johnson who produced it.
I'm not supporting it either way because
I want to see it regardless.
I mean, it's WWE related, and with how I feel towards WWE now, even though I know
I despise WWE, man.
But here's the thing: though, the difference between this and Brie Larson is just that with WWE in general, look at how they're transpiring.
Well, yeah, they're burning themselves to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't really watch WWE, so I don't know.
Oh, dude, there's so much to go over as to why.
Just to get it out there, I'm supporting AEW.
I am too. Number 3. Oh man, this movie is a colossal bomb. The Lego Movie 2, the second. Lego Movie 2, the second part. This movie, maybe worldwide, but not domestically. It made 10 million. And 52% drop from last week. Is in 3,833 theaters, and it's generated 83 million. It's pretty crazy because its opening debut did half of what the first movie did. Number 2, it was number 1 last week. It was number 2 this week, and that's Alita: Battle Angel, Robert Rodriguez's film.
I did see that movie, and it's not a horrible movie. It really isn't that horrible.
The best,
which is surprising, especially with all the delays and everything, and especially with a budget of $200 million.
It is a heavily flawed movie, but as an overall thing, it wasn't horrible.
This is from 20th Century Fox. It generated $12 million, had a 58% drop, 3,802 theaters, and its overall gross is $60 million. Number one, yes, my most anticipated film of the entire fucking year, and it is doing outstanding. It opened up worldwide in many areas, and it was a juggernaut. And then here in the States, it's doing extremely well. And I couldn't be fucking happier. How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World.
Yeah.
This made $55.5 million.
And I'm currently working on a review on that as we speak.
I'm excited.
It's my most anticipated film of the entire year. I am the biggest nut hugger when it comes to How to Train Your Dragon. And the first movie, it was easily in my top 5 or top 3. The second movie, I gave it a rare 6 out of 5, and I named it the best, not only the best film of the year, it's my second best film of the decade. Depending on how well this movie is, everybody who saw it, who I trust, they said it is just phenomenal. This is going to top Toy Story as the greatest animated trilogy ever. Because I think the first 2 movies are equal, if not surpasses many of the Pixar films.
Technically, Toy Story is not a trilogy anymore.
Well, not anymore, yeah, which pisses me off. They don't need to be a fucking Toy Story 4. The third one ended perfectly.
Yeah, actually it did.
It was perfect. And the only way you can do that is do like smaller films, like the short film with Barbie and Ken.
Barbie.
When they're in the new place. That was funny as fuck.
Make like a spin-off or something.
Jerome is secretly Dave Meltzer in this. God damn it. Dave Meltzer is like the Roger Ebert for wrestling. He like reviews wrestling matches. So that is your weekend box office. I'm so happy. I'm seeing it tomorrow.
I sent the text in the chat.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Okay. I just saw this. Now it wasn't on my list, but I just came across this when Gary sent me the link. It's the 18 directors who are notoriously difficult to work with.
I never.
Now I want to go, huh?
I never sent this.
No, this was on the same website, Ranker, and I just saw a link to it, and I was just like, let me click on this. This is kind of interesting. Oh, okay, John Wick, I can understand. Oh, a lot of people saying it was their first A+. Ryan O'Toole from the O'Toole Brothers, he gave it a 5 out of 5. C.A. Cougar gave it 100. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I think I gotta go poop again.
Oh my god, dude! You're not fucking human.
I don't think I gotta get to my review. You gotta go poop. I gotta get to my review. Gotta dish that out. So, yeah.
Pooping is healthy.
Oh my god. So, I'll just go over these people really quick. First, not in any particular order, David O. Russell. Yes, he is a real asshole behind the camera. He has been into many fights and shit. He is a real cocksucker. Don't believe me? Ask George Clooney, because they got into fucking fists. Next one, James Cameron. He's also a guy who's got a short temper.
Yeah, he's he is hard to work with.
Oh, very. And yeah, he does. He can be a real dickhead. Next one, Michael Bay. Ask Megan Fox. Even though Megan Fox said something that was completely stupid because she compared him to Hitler, and Michael Bay is half Jewish.
I don't.
Yeah,
wrong use of words, honey.
Was the one who fired her. He's like,
next one, Francis Ford Coppola, one of the all-time greats.
Coppola,
excuse me. Next one. Thank you! Fucking thank you! Lars von Trier! Motherfuck this guy, man! Motherfuck this Hitler sympathizing bitch! No, he literally sympathizes with Hitler and he considers himself a Nazi. I'm not making that up. And he's horrible with women. The fact that Von Trier said I'm a Nazi at the Cannes Film Festival, that's why he got banned there for over 7 years. And Paul Bettany said Von Trier wouldn't even speak to him while directing him in Dogville. Nicole Kidman nearly quit 3 times working with him. And Bjork. The story with Bjork. Need I say more? Yeah. Fuck this cocksucker, man. I can't stand him. Next one. Yep. I had a feeling. Oliver Stone. I love his work, but sometimes he is like, he's brutal. Like, he's just like, do it again. God damn it. You know? Next one. Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
I already had a temper.
A mean man. Yep. Next one. David. What the hell was that? David Fincher. Yeah, while filming Zodiac, Jake Gyllenhaal got into a massive fight with him, claiming that the director would delete takes after filming it and ask Gyllenhaal to do the scene over and over again. Yeah. Next one, Tony Kaye. Tony Kaye did films like American History X, Lake of Fire, and so on. And this also involves Edward Norton. But then again, Edward Norton has had history of trouble, being very difficult to work with. Next one. Oh, fuck this hack of a filmmaker. Screensaver the movie. Terrence Malick. He tells his actors to just go out in the setting and just walk around. No joke. Yeah, I can't stand his movies. I'm sorry. Yeah, Terrence Malick. You're more boring than a goddamn novel. Next one. Oh, Roman Polanski, the fucking pedophile.
Well, of course.
Faye Dunaway and Roman Polanski didn't get along too well. Next one, be quiet. Next one, Michael Mann. I used to love your work, buddy, but you went down the shitter recently. I mean, I love The Insider, I love Heat, and I love the movie with Tom Cruise, Collateral. I love Collateral. What?
You said you're in Heat?
Wait, I found out that Romy doesn't. I don't like that movie. I really don't, Owen. Sorry. Next one, Ridley Scott.
That's surprising.
He's not the most actor-friendly director to ever make films. It's well documented that Scott fought with Harrison Ford during the filming of Blade Runner, and he also fought with Russell Crowe during Robin Hood, and Scott fought with Middle Easterners by not casting any of them in Exodus Gods and Kings and many more. Next one, oh wow, one of the all-time greats, John Ford. John Ford is known for directing The Searchers, The Grapes of Wrath, Stagecoach, many of the most beloved westerns of all time. Ford was also notoriously, he punched Henry Fonda in the face. And this legendary western director is known as the only person to have made John Wayne cry on set. Fuck, man. What the fuck, Gary? You're not him. Next one, Werner Herzog.
Oh,
say yes, Gary.
No.
What's his name?
You haven't laughing at anything I've been doing all night, so I'm not saying nothing for you. No.
You ugly ass butt plug.
No, you done it.
You be quiet.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
He's known for directing Rescue Dawn, Grizzly Man, and The Bad Lieutenant, Protocol New Orleans. Yeah, Werner Herzog, he's beyond cuckoo, I guess.
Werner Herzog.
Thank you. Wait, why, Owen? Because I thought the movie was completely fucking boring, and they had some stupid characters doing the dumbest shit. Otto Preminger, he did Stalag 17, The Man with the Golden Arm, Anatomy of Murder. He is known. Oh, it doesn't say. And next one, William Friedkin. William Friedkin is the director of The Exorcist, The French Connection, and so on. And he went overboard to get reactions from his actors. He fired guns without their knowledge to startle them, and he slapped them to bring them to tears.
Well, doesn't that freaking suck?
Bitch, you slapped me, I'll take that gun and shoot your dick off.
You missed exactly what I did there.
I shouldn't say that because that's a man thing. You don't shoot him in the dick. I'll just shoot you in the fucking leg. There you go.
I said, William. I said, well, that freaking sucks.
Oh, be quiet. And the last one, Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper was a paranoid control freak on the set because he directed Easy Rider. Why? Because he was heavily on drugs and alcohol during the entire shoot. He will also have his crew meetings with loaded guns on the table.
Sounds like he was a real grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Okay. I just want to go over that. Now, the 10 best films of the decade from the 1990s. What are you yawning for?
No, I'm not yawning.
Yawning.
I'm not yawning.
Here, now last week I agree with you. Thank you. I couldn't stand that movie. Last week I did the 10 best of the 2000s. Here are the 1990s. The 1990s to me is arguably the greatest decade for film.
It's a lot.
That in the 60s. Those 2 years, that's hard to talk. I don't know. It's those between those two. It was so difficult to boil it down to 10, but here are some honorable mentions I have. Here we go. Thelma and Louise, Beauty and the Beast, Reservoir Dogs, Aladdin, Unforgiven, The Fugitive, Jurassic Park, Sling Blade, Titanic. I'm going to get shit for that one. The Usual Suspects, Casino, Braveheart, The Lion King, The Iron Giant, The Green Mile, and The Matrix. Here we go. My number 10 is Fight Club. Speaking of David Fincher, this is a movie that was unlike anything you've ever seen before. It is Brad Pitt's best performance. Oh, no worries.
No.
Be quiet, Gary. It is his best performance, and it's a movie unlike anything other. You gotta check it out. Number 9 is Saving Private Ryan. Shakespeare in Loathsome. That wasn't your award. And gee, Harvey Weinstein much? Yeah, that's why Shakespeare in Love won that, along with The King's Speech, along with The Reader, why it went over The Dark Knight for the nomination. Yeah, fuck Harvey Weinstein. Saving Private Ryan, what else does need to be said about this movie? Is arguably the greatest war film ever made, with one of the most haunting introductions of D-Day. My number 8 is Toy Story. This is the film that launched Pixar into hiatus. And, well, just wait to see my other films that launched into hiatus, and it remains still a beloved masterpiece, and it was way ahead of its time with its computer-generated animation. And after 25 years, it still holds up to date. My number 7, The Silence of the Lambs. This, to me, has the greatest villain in movie history with Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Mm-hmm.
Even the AFI says the same thing, which is kind of funny. And I don't mean the band, mind you. And one of the only few films to sweep the 5 main awards. Number 6, to me, this is the greatest action film of all time. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. James Cameron, I may not like you because you're such an egotistical asshole prick, but I will give credit where credit is due. He has made some of the best sequels. Number 5. This might be a little controversial for some. Number 5 is Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is a film where it doesn't matter what part of the film it's at. I can sit down and watch it. Ow, my ears. Sit down and watch it from that point to the very end. Some of the most beloved supporting characters, and of course, Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump. Bobby Z, love you, dude. Number 4, this is the greatest crime film I've ever seen. Number 4 is Goodfellas. Goodfellas tells the story of Henry Hill and his time with the mafia from childhood to where he was in the witness protection program. Goodfellas should have won over Dances with Wolves. Need I say more? My number 3 is the IMDb's number 1 rated film, The Shawshank Redemption. This is the greatest directorial debut of all time. Frank Darabont's masterpiece. And the cinematographer, Roger Deakins, he should have won for this movie.
But he only won one for his.
He did, but he should have won for this movie and Skyfall. And it sickens me that he didn't.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
Which is bullshit. Number 2, if it wasn't for this film, the independent filmmaking would not be as big or as, I want to say, relevant or as heavily significant. And to me, this is the greatest screenplay of all time. My number 2 is Pulp Fiction. You know what they call a quarter pound of cheese in France? This movie has arguably the most quotable lines in movie history.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are wondering what's in the briefcase. It is the soul of Marcellus Wallace. If you put all the clues together. And it kind of made like the non-linear path a big thing, because it was not linear like you would see in many films. And my number 1, no, I consider this to be the greatest film of the 90s. I could think it's the greatest film of all time. Steven Spielberg's Schindler's List. This is a film that everybody needs to see. It is one of the most inspiring and important films ever made. It is a hard watch, but you'll be glad you watched it by the time it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Liam Neeson, man.
Liam Neeson, yeah, Tom Hanks won for Philadelphia. That was Liam Neeson's award. He should have won for playing Oscar Schindler. So have you that? How much time? We only been on for an hour and a half, Care Bear. But how bad is it out?
I don't think, like I said, dude, I'm getting really worried because that wind is seriously picking up.
Okay. To make things for shits and hold on, let me see what else do I have here. I can save these.
I gotta head out.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you for having me on, guys. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, man. I love watching your shit. You're funny as hell. You're entertaining, and you make good points, man. Check his shit out. His name is Omagnas Batman.
I did put the link in the description box for everyone to check out his page.
All right. Thank you, Garrison.
Since I'm Bane, I was just gonna say this. I will break you. He's like, no. All right, take care, buddy.
All right, thank you, Jerome. Thank you, Garrison.
Anytime, buddy boy.
All right,
peace.
Okay, hold on, I'll get some down. Now, I know it might be a little short, but like I said, Gary's like dealing with 60, 70 mile an hour winds, and he hoped that the power don't go out.
Terrible.
I mean, okay. Did you want me to go over the Golden Raspberry Awards? Did you want me to go over a story, a creepypasta story that should be made into a movie?
I want to discuss that. Okay.
Now, recently, I did the top 15 favorite creepypastas of all time. In case you don't know what a creepypasta is, a creepypasta is a story from the internet. You know, a haunting. Oh, a lot of people are telling me to go over the Razzies. Shit.
It is basically a haunting story that is.
Think of it as like a campfire story you would tell your friends, like a scary one, except it's from the internet.
Yeah.
And there's this one particular
it's called
one particular story.
NoEnd.
Yes, one particular story that I believe should be made into a movie. If you ever listen to the 45-minute video, the whole story, it's called NoEnd House.
It's to me the most not only creepiest story, but the most fascinating and terrifying
and engaging. Yes,
it's very engaging because the thing is, it is one of those stories where it starts off as something small and something harmless, but this is where one of those stories where it not only gets much more terrifying, but it gets better as it goes.
If you case
so much shit happens. The film is surrounding a guy who's dealing with his own issue named Dave. And his buddies dare him to go in NoEnd.
Hey, Gary, just keep talking. I'm kind of, my throat's dry. I got to get some water. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, that's what happens when you keep talking. But anyways, this is a story that is surrounding a guy named Dave who's dealing with his own issues. His buddies dare him to go to NoEnd House. But here's the sucker of it. If he can make it through all 9 rooms, he will win a prize of $500. So Dave took the bet. And he went inside NoEnd House, and he went through all 9 rooms. Now, through each of the rooms, from the first to second room, it starts off a little bit harmless, nothing really spectacular, nothing really big, until all of a sudden, once he hits room 3, it gets interesting, and then some as it progresses. This is one of those stories where it involves self-conflict, dealing with demons, dealing with hell, dealing with killings, suicide, you name it, dealing with so much shit that happens that's anything no person wants to put up with or deal with at all. And it is truly a fascinating yet haunting story. And this should be turned into the movie.
Okay, where are you at with NoEnd House?
I would explain the plot. I explained what goes on, and I'm just getting into detail.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And don't give out the ending, because the ending is like
there's no point. All I said was that as soon as I just explained he's off for $500 to go through NoEnd House, all 9, blah 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 blah. But from rooms 1 to 2, it starts off something harmless. Once he hits room 3, it gets interesting, and then so.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Victor says it got made into a series. It's called Channel Zero. Okay, I've heard it. It's like an anthology series, but I want this to be made into like a full-fledged motion picture. That's what I'm trying to say. TV show is one thing, especially with like how it deals with it's a psychological, terrifying, and haunting just movie. Especially with the context that it deals with and what it's showcased, this would be like one of the best horror films ever.
Yeah, it'd be something extremely interesting, and I would personally love that to happen.
Love to see this movie get made. So is that it then for the Creepypasta?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go over the Razzie Awards. The Razzie Awards took place not too long ago, and this pretty much proves our point as to why they cannot be fucking taken seriously. Let's go over these nominations. Now, there's an award called the Barry L. Bumstead Award. What the hell is that? Huh?
A bum?
The Barry L. Bumstead Award. If anybody in the chat can tell us, please do, because I have no idea. It went to the Billionaire Boys Club. I have no idea what that is. He's a bum. Okay. Now, you want to hear something funny? Melissa McCarthy won for Worst Actress. Yes, because she was my pick for the Worst Actress of the Year. However, she won the Razzie Redeemer Award for Can You Ever, because she was in the movie Can You Ever Forgive Me, and she was like, I speculate that she's so good in it. So in the same year, goes to the biggest bomb of the year. Okay, thank you, Count Victor. So she won the Worst Actress, and yet she wins the Redeemer Award in the same year.
What does that tell you?
Oh my God. Worst Screenplay. You have The Happy Time Murders, Gotti, Death of a Nation. Gee, I wonder why that's on there. Winchester, and the winner goes to 50 Shades Freed. The worst prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel. You have Robin Hood, The Meg That Pegged Me in the Ass, Death Wish, Death of a Nation. Wait, prequel, remake, ripoff, or sequel? How is this one of those? I don't get it. Or is it a prequel or a sequel to Hillary's America? Like I said, the fucking Razzies are so goddamn jaded. This went to Holmes and Watson. Worst screen combo. You have Kelly Press and John Travolta for Gotti, Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly for Holmes and Watson. Johnny Depp in his fast fading film career, Sherlock Gnomes. Really? Any two actors or puppets in Happy Time Murders. And this one, it goes to Donald Trump and his perpetuating pettiness and Death of a Nation and Fahrenheit 9. This is why you can't take these fucking shit seriously. Because it's all a fucking political agenda. That's all it is. They did the same thing to George Bush for the Fahrenheit 9/11 and the same old shit with Hillary's America. It's just stupid. Just fuck off already. Worst supporting actress, Kellyanne Conway for Fahrenheit 11/9. Gee, another political movie who she plays as herself. Stupid.
Whoop.
Well, that's what sucks. Wait, the Razzies were never meant to be. Well, at least sometimes there's some points where they were redeemable. Now it's just stupid. Worst supporting actor went to John C. Reilly for Holmes and Watson. Okay, and which is funny because my pick for worst supporting actor wasn't even on here. Well, then again, most of the shit wasn't. Worst actress went to Melissa McCarthy, and rightfully so. Worst actor goes to fucking Donald Trump. Gee, I wonder why.
Ambrosia.
It's just stupid. Like he wins over Bruce Willis for Death Wish. Are you fucking kidding? Give me a break. Worst director goes to Ethan Coen for Holmes and Watson, and worst picture goes to Holmes and Watson. This is the only bad movie I did not see last year because I wasn't paying to see this shit and it wasn't online. But about a week after I did the best and worst video, it went online. I was just like, well, so much for seeing this fucking movie. So that is that bullshit.
I think that's it.
Well, we only been on for like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we haven't done a while. Slideshow Complex.
Okay.
Can we do a Slideshow Complex? Because I know everybody enjoys those.
Okay. Actually, I can do Slideshow Complex. Okay, you know what? I can save those other things for later. I just got to make sure that...
It's fun if Brie was here.
Who?
Brie.
Well, the Oscars don't start till like another 20 plus minutes.
I know. But still.
But okay, here's the thing with this with Brett. I even talked to him about this. Now, hear me out. Because of his schedule, I'm going by Easter time, okay? He doesn't get out until 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, okay? Which is like an hour in. And it takes him about half an hour to get home. So when he gets home, he still has an hour and a half to do his topics and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, he doesn't have to miss out on the show. He can still participate. But yeah, like an hour and a half, and he normally goes last, so he'll still have the privilege and the time to do his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He just won't be with us throughout the majority of the show. That's the only problem. But it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I even told him about that. I was like, why don't you give that a shot? He's like, you know what? You're kind of right. So
there you go.
I just got to make sure there ain't no bad pictures on here or anything like that. Okay.
James is.
Well, I had to delete his.
Yeah, you know James is with his pictures.
Oh my god, that fucking goofball. Okay, share screen. Application window.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say while he's getting us set up, I do apologize for the lack of content recently on the film channel.
There, can you see that?
Yeah, oh my god! But before we do that, let me just get this out of the way real quick. I apologize for lack of content on the film channel as of late. I've just been working constantly, and I just haven't had really much of a chance to pick up the camera. The only thing that we've been filming is Serial Insider, and that's it.
A lot of cereal. Well, because I gotten a lot of cereals.
Yeah, and we've been filming Serial Insider, and that's it. But again, I apologize about Wheel of Cinema, and so on and so forth, and especially with the lack of what's going on. Again, that's on my own responsibilities because work has been on my fucking ass a lot. Nothing harmful. All right, let me click on this. Oh, look at that. So I'll try and get some content out there this week, some reviews and stuff. Look at that cat.
Look at that girl, cat eye.
What makes it amazing? That's the
my god.
That was the first time she ever crossed her legs, and oh my, yeah, that's the first time she's crossed her legs like that. So it's amazing to me.
But camouflage because of her tortoiseshell fur pattern. Yeah, and then you got look at this fucking bullshit.
Yeah, look at me. Look at I'm like, I'm doing shit like that, man.
Okay, I cannot see what he's doing, but I'm taking a picture of that. Okay, let's see what's next. And then he's like, wah!
God damn, son.
And then What the fuck is he looking at here?
Where was that taken? I don't remember that being took. Oh.
Oh my god. Banana. Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
Caption this. What the fuck is he doing here?
He's laughing.
It looks like someone sat on his nuts. He's like,
He looks like a fucking toaster strudel.
he looks like an ape.
Holy shit. It looks like Patrick Starr.
He's like, I don't know how that's going to show on the replay because it doesn't, you know, it 1-to-1. Mentos, the fresh maker. And oh my god. I just don't know.
That's fucking face. Oh, wait. Look at what's not.
Alex. And
oh my god. Look at Larson's face.
Oh my god. What the fuck is he looking at?
Look at his face in that photo.
Hold up a second here. Give me a second real quick. Give me a second.
You're still on chair.
No, I turned it off.
No, you're still on it.
I am? I turned it off!
No, you're still on it.
God damn it.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Look at this bullshit!
Now you're not seeing Scarier.
Hold on a minute.
Sharon. You got
yeah, okay. First of all, look at this bullshit! There's Danny. I knew he's gonna send me shit.
It says bro.
Fuck out of here. And what is this shit? What the fuck is that guy? It looks like Brett when he's hungry.
Hungry, hungry hippos.
Indeed. Okay, let me drag that over there. Okay, as we were. You look like the Frankenstein monster.
Oh my god. What in the blue?
And look, that's my reaction to that. I'm like, what?
God damn, dude. Ah! You had to take a photo of me eating a cookie.
Oh, I got a lot of photos of you eating.
He's got to take a photo of me eating a fucking cookie. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. You just had to. It looked like I was chewing tobacco. Look at that fucking. Holy sweet baby Jesus.
Oh. Oh my god. Who the fuck sent me? Oh, would you kiss my ass? Yeah, you're gonna blow my nuts. Fuck off. Okay. Now let's see. Hey Gary.
I took that one.
Is that me imitating those Cinnamon Toast Crunch pieces?
Dude, I shit you not. Look at this bullshit. Yeah, spoiler for Serial Insider. Look at this shit. He's like, look at this motherfucker. He's like that fucking face of him, that fucker. He's like, doing those stupid faces.
Yeah, oh my god, what is this? The fuck you say? Get the hell out of here. All right.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, what's this?
Oh wait, you gotta share. Oh, that fucking video.
I don't know how well it will translate. Let's see.
Okay, you didn't see what happened there.
The cat just took off like a bad.
Basically, what happened was he looked at a litter box and he just ran off.
Hey, it's Lucas.
Fucking Kermit the Frog here. Hi, home Kermit the Frog here.
Oh no, look. What the fuck? What's Austin looking at?
He sees a weenie.
Weenie. Oh God, here we go. Serial Insider.
That's actually a network award.
Oh, this Network Awards? Oh, it is. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. What the fuck, Gary? Oh, okay. What the hell is this shit? Yeah, he can go fuck himself. That's him. That's him kissing my ass. Asshole face.
Whoop.
Okay, what is it? What the fuck?
Oh. The fucking Walter Pickleman.
Oh, yeah, there's the cinnamon toast. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Him fucking eating that hoagie or the hero sandwich.
It was a hoagie.
The rubber ducky's like, bitch, please. No, the Gary King, he's like, what are you looking at? And basically, Daniel, what the fuck? Oh, fucking Space Jam. Yeah, jam it up your butt. Okay. I don't know what the fuck you were looking at. You miss smug look. Oh yeah, here's Gary. What the fuck? You think I eat funny? What the hell? Who eats a fucking sandwich like that? Wow. What in the hell? You look like Pac-Man. He's like, oh, that's him whining. I don't know what the fuck he's whining. Oh my God, more eating. Potato. Okay. Oh my God, Gary, I swear. Oh, wait, is this the next picture of Alex? And he's like,
that is Alex.
Yeah, look at that. Smooth shave.
Fucking handsome. Look at that son of a bitch.
Oh, not.
Look at that fucking shit.
Okay, I cannot click on that picture, so. What
the fuck was I doing with that bottle cap?
I don't know. Yeah, you am chewing on it. He looks like he stepped on a Lego. Yeah, he looks like he did. He looks like he sat on one. And then, what the fuck?
It went up the ass a little bit.
Yeah, that's where your reaction was. Oh yeah, caption this. Oh my God, who the fuck? Who keeps sending me this bullshit? Oh, it's the same bullshit. Okay, good. You be quiet. Okay, that's what I'm doing. It's like, hey Gary. Wart. Oh man, I can only imagine what I'm looking at here.
Put my fucking sick almond milk there.
Silk almonds.
It's that chocolate milk stuff.
What the fuck?
Oh, this was when I was.
Oh my God!
This was when I was fucking ranting about the Maroon 5 thing that happened.
Oh yeah, and
ranting about that shit.
He forgot his bra. Yeah, there's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Oh, fucking bushwhackers! There.
What the fuck? You look like a retarded fish.
I was mocking Mick Jagger. That was the issue.
Oh my god. Your lips look like a pucker up asshole.
Yeah, tell it to Mick Jagger.
Yeah. Oh,
what
fuck? Okay, let me skip over here. What is this shit? Wait. Oh, what the hell is this?
Nuggets.
Oh my god, Danny! God damn it.
Fucking chicken nuggets.
I took the network award pic, just so you know. I know, I took some too. Yeah, look at my.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh my god!
Try to squeeze out a fart there.
Hope you do a slideshow of Nick Canino. I don't have that many photos of Nick Canino. Okay, see it, Cougar. That's pretty funny.
Fucking Samuel Jackson. Okay. Is that?
Wait. And they always mess with me because they always send me pictures on Facebook, like instant message. That's how they always. They've been doing that. They've been doing that since Flicks with the since Pain and Gain. What's this one? Oh, look at the cute kitty!
Hey, good baby kitty.
I don't know what this picture is, but I don't trust it.
I wouldn't. See what's next.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
If you'll be my, I'll be your Valentine. You'll be my beefcake. Fucking.
I think that's most of them.
That's Tony Montana there.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Fucking Lucas. He looks like a fucking Planters peanut guy. Hey, what's that next one?
Oh my god, that's creepy.
That's amazing.
What's this one here? Aw, you cute kitty.
Kitty getting hugs.
What the fuck? Oh, you should picture me fucking chocolate mint ice cream.
I took that.
Oh my god, dude. That's a great meme picture right there. Wait, what's the next one?
Oh, that's the best one.
I know what this is from too.
He was reacting. Okay, I want everybody to do me a favor in the network alone network community. I want everybody to go to Basket Case 2 and type in the love scene.
The love scene from Basket Case 2. You're not gonna fucking believe it.
Please, you gotta watch that shit. It's fucking funny as hell.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, that's Garrett's reaction when he saw it.
Oh my god, it was so fucking something.
Aww.
Did you go to boo?
Cute kid. Oh, look at her. Look at her drinking out of the fountain like that. That's funny.
Okay, you never saw the.
I think that's most of them. I think that's all of them.
Oh, I sent you one.
Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, what did you send me? Hey, speaking of CA Cougar, hold on. I love CA Cougar. He's the best, man.
All right, I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's it. No more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's going to have to do it for our show of Flicks with the Dicks episode number, I don't give a fuck, episode number 73. Stay tuned for next Sunday as we're going to have Brady Boo and our special guest, whoever it may be. I still want to get a lady on the show. As for who, I don't know. But stay tuned for more shit to come as always. And ladies and gentlemen, ciao for now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody, tuning into episode 73, or who gives a fuck number of Flicks with the Dicks. Tune into episode 74. We'll yell at Brett Grant. He'll probably go over the Oscars and his thoughts. And I know it's a little short, but it's short and sweet. And thank you to DOS, Omagnas Batman, for joining with us for the time being. Until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Lars von Trier for how he treats Paul Bettany, Nicole Kidman, Bjork, and many other talented people, because he is a ridiculously pathetic piece of vile pig shit. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go online and look up this hot, sexy, big boob MILF starring Stephanie Stalls. Good day, everybody.